Hi friends, it's me, Bryce. Welcome back. I already told you about my very crazy, wild, scary, harrowing pregnancy with baby number 5, Millie. And the good news is she is so great now, but things were really scary for a while. So I kind of want to walk you through where we are right now and say, woo, thank God. So she was born about 2 months early. Things were really very scary. Doctors told us, hey, we don't know what's going to happen. She's going to have so many long-term risks that are like far and away beyond what you prepared for, but buckle up, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. And the first few months were really bumpy, but now she's 7 months old. She just turned 7 months old and she's great. And I don't want to jinx it, but she's eating. She loves zucchini. She loves avocado, eats a whole avocado every day, which is like such a 2019 girl thing to do. She's rolling around. She's sitting up. She sits on her own. She will laugh at just about anything. The bigger kids are like making fart sounds at her all day.
Millie.
And she cracks up and she just wants to be held and smile at you and be the happiest. The one thing I can't stress enough, and I don't know if this is like on a soul level or for any other moms or parents who have had prematurely born babies, like real preemies. I don't know if you noticed that like them starting their first days of life out in the hardest possible way kind of makes them a little bit more giggly and smiley and appreciative of life. I don't want to lie to you and tell you that she doesn't cry and she's not upset when, you know, her diaper is messy or, you know, she doesn't like certain foods, but she is so happy, the happiest baby. And I think it's because on a very deep level, she knows like, hey, I've been through the worst. Every day right now is such a gift and I'm so happy to be here. In terms of milestones, basically every doctor tells you to expect that your premature baby needs the amount of time that they didn't get on the inside to catch up on the outside. So, you know, our pediatricians and the neonatologists and everyone else that we spoke to and the specialists, they all said give Millie till she's about 2 years old to catch up to her peers. But thank God we've been in a pretty good place. She's rolling around, she's sitting up, she's trying to push herself up to crawl a little. My other kids were all crawling by about 7 months. She's not quite there, but honestly, the last thing I need is another kid totally mobile trying to stick their finger in something where it doesn't belong. But she has no teeth yet, also okay. She's breastfeeding well. She also takes the bottle because they don't tell you that, you know, after a hysterectomy, you don't produce quite as much milk in such an easy way. But a lot of moms, even without hysterectomy, probably deal with the same thing. And she's great. She loves playing with the other kids. She likes taking a nap with David, our 2.5-year-old. And when they take a nap, they kind of cuddle next to each other. And when she wakes up before he does, because he likes a full hour and she's really kind of like a half an hour girl, she will pull his hair as hard as she can, like, hey, I'm back up, let's do this, let's play, make a sound. Some of the ongoing things that we are dealing with though are that, you know, she really does need that time to catch up. So at 7 months, her brothers and sisters were crawling a lot. She's just kind of in that rocking back and forth on all fours stage. She's definitely petite compared to where my other kids were at the same stage. She's in the 2nd or 3rd percentile for height. I'm very proud to say that all the avocados are working though, because she's in about the 30th percentile for weight and she's chubbing up really, really nicely. And also, how nice is that? Just to be at a point in life where everyone is rooting for you to gain weight. That's the dream. She's great. She's just doing so well, so much better than anyone would have told us. And I can't stress enough that like the power of thinking positive and sort of putting blinders on for everyone's negative expectations has been one of the healthiest things that we've done as a family, because we've just looked at her as a baby we love and we see nothing but good things coming for her. And if we're hitting a bump in the road, that's just it. It's a bump in the road. We're staying on the same path and it's going straight to healthy and happy. You can find Millie napping with David just about every afternoon at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock with Avi. She looks just like Avi. Like, they have the same face, but different genders, and they love each other. Like, Avi will lay next to her and kiss her belly and give her little foot rubs, and he's obsessed with her. He's like, that's my twin. There she is. Rivka is the most excited. Just like the idea of having a sister. Imagine having 3 brothers for your entire life, and then suddenly there's a girl and you can pick her outfits, and she smiles at you and she thinks you're like the coolest girl ever, because Rivka, first of all, is the coolest girl ever, but also just the sister bond. I never had that, so I'm excited for them to have it. And Benny, I have to tell you, there's something very special about having a new baby come into your life when you're already 10 years old, because you get it and you're experienced and you're mature enough. And Benny is walking around with this baby on his hip all the time as if he's the uncle, not the big brother. Like, he just gets it, and he's so proud and so good with her, and she's so happy to be with him. I don't think she realizes that Benny is a brother. I think she thinks it's like one of her grown-ups. For other preemie moms, I would love, and dads, I would love to just hear kind of what your experience was. Tell me, like, were you growing at regular rates? Did anything you do super duper help? Were you experiencing anything that was like really great? Help me out. I'd love to help you out. Definitely subscribe to my channel. Hit the little subscribe button. Like this video, and definitely I want your comments, because I am in this for the first and last time and I need to know everything. And I will talk to you soon. I'll have a new video up next week. Bye, guys.